It's the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Monday, the 12th of August. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather, nice and quiet today. We might see a few scattered showers or storms later in the week. And we're watching the tropics. We'll probably have a hurricane in the Atlantic basin by midweek. So a lot to talk about today. This is the upper air look across the country today. And again, you can see we have the center of the upper high west of the state. An upper trough north of us up in parts of New England. That brought this dry air into the state today. Visible satellite view, the sky mostly sunny across Alabama. Got a few high clouds over the Tennessee Valley. And absolutely nothing on radar. That's the radar composite about 2:30 this afternoon. Temperatures are just not that bad. Look at Coleman, 84 with sunshine. Center in Cherokee County, 83. That's downright remarkable for August with the sun out. Birmingham, 89. But if you like the heat, go down south. We've got 95 at Dothan, 97 for Mobile. And that's where the hottest air in the state is today. Pretty quiet around the nation today. Got some heat advisories off to the west. In terms of the severe weather possibilities for today and tonight, we have 4 marginal risks, 3 to the west, 1 to the east. Tomorrow, marginal risk over South Carolina and a large marginal risk across parts of the western high plains and the northern Rockies. And on day 3, which is Wednesday, got a marginal risk over parts of the Great Plains. We'll check rain for the next 7 days. The heavier totals will likely be north of here, especially in parts of Missouri and Illinois. For Alabama, the amounts generally a 1/4 to 1/2 inch. Not that much, but again, we should see at least a couple of days with showers and storms around in scattered spots. Looks like the better coverage could be on Friday. So in the tropics, we've got potential tropical cyclone 5. That should become Hurricane Ernesto in coming days. But other than that, look at that. Across the Atlantic basin, it's remarkably quiet for mid-August. We'll take a look at, not Ernesto, but potential tropical cyclone 5. This should be tropical storm Ernesto in about 24 to 36 hours. The circulation center is about 670 miles east-southeast of San Juan. And it's starting to look pretty good on the satellite images, and there is a Hurricane Hunter aircraft in the area now. It's getting within range of the Hurricane Hunters, so we'll know much more after their flights are finished here in about 1 hour or so. And there's no change in the track or the thinking here. This will be making a hard right turn at Puerto Rico as a tropical storm, and we know tropical storm warnings are in effect for the northern Leeward Islands and Puerto Rico. And, of course, that hard right turn means this will not be a problem for the United States. This is expected to reach hurricane strength by Thursday morning. And you can see the latest guidance from the Hurricane Center has this thing pretty close to the island of Bermuda by Saturday morning. And understand that this could easily change one way or the other in terms of Bermuda. We're not saying it's going to be a direct hit, but certainly if you're on the island, you got to pay close attention to this. But the models, the ensemble's in very good agreement with the recurve off the east coast of the United States. And again, we stress this will be no problem for Florida, the Gulf of Mexico, or the east coast of the United States. This stays off to the east. And the wind guidance showing this becoming a hurricane, again, probably by late Wednesday night or Thursday morning. And the models, most of the members suggesting this would be a Category 1, maybe a Category 2 as it approaches Bermuda on Saturday morning. But again, other than this, things are nice and calm across the Atlantic basin. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. Upper high centered over the Red River, Texas-Oklahoma border. Trough over the northwest, trough over the northeast. And again, in sensible weather terms for us, it'll be another sunny day. Highs in the low 90s, mid-90s for South Alabama, much like today. So Wednesday, we're watching the massive storms that might be developing around Memphis and Jonesboro up into Missouri. And there's a chance that might ride down the periphery of the ridge in here Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday evening as an MCS, a mesoscale convective system, a ridge runner, if you will. And again, trying to forecast those things, those Northwest Flow MCS events like this in advance are pretty hard to do. But there's no doubt there might be an organized batch of storms late Wednesday or Wednesday night. We'll see. But a decent chunk of the day, Wednesday dry with low to mid 90s. Thursday, we'll mention isolated showers, probably not many. And then Friday, evidence a surface front tries to push in here. Got a surface low near Milwaukee, 1,000 millibars, with a front down to about Nashville and Jackson, Mississippi. So that might bring a little better coverage of showers and thunderstorms on Friday. And then evidence another dry air mass arrives just in time for the weekend. This is Saturday and this is Sunday at this point. Both days are looking mostly dry. The humidity values may be down a little bit. Probably not. The dew points won't be as low as what we enjoyed yesterday and today, but still it should be a drier air mass. And a week from today, this is Monday, August 19th, troughing over the eastern third of the country. And we are dry. And that trough will be turning Ernesto northward and northeastward, keeping that east of the United States. Let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday, August 22nd, Thursday of next week. Center of the upper highs over Arizona, troughing over the eastern states. And again, a surface boundary tries to push in here, and just maybe we'll see a better coverage of showers and storms toward the latter half of next week. We'll check rain for Birmingham, coming off the European ensemble. And again, just not a lot for the next 15 days. This is basically showing a mean of under 1 inch between now and the 27th of August. And we'll check the numbers coming off the NBM, National Blend of Models. And again, you can see temperatures right where they ought to be here for mid-August. Highs between 90 and 94. Lows mostly between 70 and 74. And the latest long-range guidance, 8 to 14 days out. This is for August 20th through August 26th, just in. Temperatures below average north of here, but maybe near slightly above average for Alabama and the Deep South. Hey, let's roll some Children's of Alabama Kid Cam. Yes, indeed. Noah's Park Preschool in Trussville. Hey, we had a great time today talking about different kinds of weather, how we forecast the weather, how to stay safe when the weather gets bad and not to be afraid of weather. And, look at this cake. Wow, I love that snowman cake on a hot summer day. And look at the cookies. It was an absolute bonanza. But this is part of North Park Baptist Church out in Trussville. Great ministry. The teachers were so good today, and the kids were just amazing. They were great listeners and great learners. So again, all my buddies out at Noah's Park Preschool in Trussville, thanks a lot for a great visit earlier today. Hey, you guys are looking good. There's a lot of questions about the, we had the display of the aurora with the geomagnetic storm in Alabama last night. That's very rare. I mean, we've had it twice this year. And really, that was unexpected. I tell people all the time to go to the National Space Weather Prediction Center page for their outlooks. And again, there's a little bit of voodoo involved in forecasting auroras. This is not the same as forecasting weather. And people are asking, can we see the aurora tonight? It's always worth a look. I'd say it's unlikely, but it was a pretty severe geomagnetic storm, much more intense than was forecast, I think, which created a display of the aurora. In fact, some people in the Florida Panhandle saw the northern lights, so it might be worth a look. But anyway, had a great time in Trussville today. Tomorrow, going to be in Jasper, Senior Adults, Northside Baptist Church. Wednesday, Evangel Classical School in Alabaster. Thursday, we have an event in Gadsden. And then Saturday, we will have a book signing. And by the way, Thursday, I'll be at the Trussville Chamber of Commerce. Should mention that. I don't have the location and the time of the book signing. Well, I take it back. I think I do. It's been one of these busy days here. I think we're going to be in Lincoln. Yes, we are. Just got it here. We're going to be at Betty's Cafe in Lincoln, Talladega County, Saturday from 10 until 1. So if you want to come join us for our book signing events, those are so much fun. We have a ton of fun at these things. So Lincoln, Alabama at Betty's Cafe. Saturday, the event from 10 until 1. Hey, don't forget it's Monday night. You know the deal. We've got Weather Brains, our weekly show for weather dweebs, geeks, nerds, dorks, and weenies. 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. We're live on YouTube, Weatherbrains YouTube channel, youtube.com/weatherbrains. But most people listen to the audio podcast that'll be out late tonight. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, right across the hall in Studio A, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.